Good morning.
Good morning.
You have 6 registrations. 6.
6 registrations?
6 registered to you. Do you register? Did you register vehicles for anyone else?
No, I only have 2 registered vehicles.
Well, I'm going to go through them, okay?
Okay.
All right. Right now you're driving a Ford.
Mm-hmm.
On that Ford, you have 5 speeding tickets and 2 red light violations.
Yes, Your Honor.
You also had a Honda registered to you last year.
My daughter had a Honda.
And on that car, there were 2 violations, a red light violation and a speeding violation.
Okay.
2 years ago, you also had that same Honda. This was registered from Arch Street in Providence.
Yes.
3 years ago, you had a Ford.
Your Honor, I swear I paid off some of those tickets.
You had $200 due on violations that never were paid on that one. What brought you in here today?
I did. I received the papers in the mail finally. Our mail has been getting messed up, so I finally received a couple in the mail. So I came to court today.
I mean, how you're not booted, I don't know, but nevertheless, with all of these outstanding tickets.
Your Honor, I didn't know I had that many outstanding tickets. I just been trying to pay off my license, and I paid off my license, and I registered the cars. I didn't know that I had that many tickets here, Your Honor.
Are you working?
No, I'm not.
How many kids?
I have 6 kids.
How old are they?
I have a 23, a 22, a 20-year-old, a 6'5", and a 3-year-old.
Oh.
My hands are full.
The older kids, are they helping you out financially?
No. 2 are incarcerated, and it's just me and my oldest daughter, and she lives in her own apartment.
And the small kids live with you?
Mm-hmm.
Here's my choices. I can look at your summons and say that you owe whatever the amount is here. It's probably $1,500 with penalties total. What we should do today is try to work out something that makes sense. Okay.
Yes.
The first thing we have to do with you is don't register a car for anyone else.
I will not.
Because you're going to be in the same boat. You're going to come back here and say, it's not me, it's somebody. Don't do that.
Okay.
Okay. Secondly, we're going to come up with something that's going to wipe out all of these that you can afford. So how much can you afford?
Well, I only get $187 from unemployment a week. That's all I get. I'm unemployed right now. I'm laid off. I go to school, local 51 at night to be a plumber, and I'm a single parent. So maybe $25 a week I can, because I still have to pay insurance and buy stuff for my house, for my kids, and pay my rent and my electric.
I just looked at the calendar.
Mm-hmm.
Today is my mother's birthday.
Is it? Congratulations.
And my mom obviously is not still living, but she was the most kind-hearted, generous person in the world. And I just looked at that and it hit me. And I'm getting teary-eyed. I'm saying to myself, what would my mother do? She'd probably give you the money, but I'm not going to do that. Today, here's what I'm going to do here. I'm going to order you to pay $10 a week.
Okay.
And I want you to pay it every week.
Okay.
If you pay $10 a week for 15 weeks without missing, then I will dismiss the balance.
Thank you.
Because that will do 2 things, okay? It will show responsibility on your part. It will show that you made an effort, okay? Which would make me happy, so that you're going to do that.
Yes.
And it will also not leave you short any money, so that you won't be able to support your kids.
Thank you.
Okay, you offer to pay $25 for the whole thing. I'm saying pay $10. Show me that you have responsibility.
Yes.
Do it for 15 weeks. I'd be happy to dismiss the balance.
Thank you, Your Honor,
Okay.
so much. I appreciate it. And I will. I will. It's another bill on my tab, and it'll get paid.
My mom just told me to do that. I can see her telling me.
Thank you.
Good luck to you.
Yeah. You have a good day.
As you saw, I was struggling to find an equitable solution to Miss Lee's situation. And then I glanced at my calendar and noticed it was my mother's birthday. almost instantly, I knew what to do. My mom was helping me as she did throughout my life. My mother was a warm, compassionate, understanding, and giving woman. I remember one day coming home from grade school for lunch, and my mom was making lunch for me, and she was crying. And I said, "Mom, what's the matter?" And she showed me an advertisement. It was a picture from Boys Town in Nebraska. And a young boy was carrying his brother on his back before a priest. And he was answering to the priest and said, "He ain't heavy, Father. He's my brother." And my mother was looking at that picture and thinking of the hardship of those two youngsters in their life. And it broke her down, and she was crying. And we had no money, but she made a contribution to Boys Town of Nebraska. And those were the lessons that I learned as a young man, to give and think of others and be compassionate and considerate and charitable.